Audio? What's wrong? Why are you yelling at my audio? Dude, this software is really pissing me off right now. If you guys can hear me, please comment. Speakers. Where's my microphone? Window. Sound levels. There we go. Okay, so it's going through my AirPods. Let's try the microphone. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Can everybody hear me? Can you guys comment if you guys can hear me, please? Because my software is acting up right now. We're gonna see if we can fix the feedback we got from the other day. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, is my audio not working? Yeah, something's up. Let's go to audio speakers. My AirPods. What's going on? Audio was good at first, now you're super quiet. Here, let me. Oh, you know what? Let me go to my system settings. Sorry. Um, how's everybody doing? AirPods. Output volume. Okay, input. There we go. There we go. Wait, we're gonna do the microphone here. There we go. Testing, 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 testing. One, two, three. Testing. All right, guys. How is everybody? Is the audio good now? I feel like it is. Testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello. There we go. Now I fixed it. Testing. Should be louder in just a second. Now we good. Now we Gucci. All right. Good old AirPods, you see? So I got AirPods on in case we bring some more guests. I don't want that feedback. Sorry, sorry, Two Tone. Did I pop your eardrum? I know because it went from really low to really fucking loud. My bad. Um, so let me check. Let me check if I'm live on Facebook. Let me share this in my Discord channel, guys. We're gonna talk about a lot of cool stuff today. Live, everyone. If you guys aren't in my Discord channel, you got to get in there, guys. You got to get in my Discord and my private community. Let's see. Am I live? We are live on Facebook too. What's up, Facebookers? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take callers if you guys want to come in and call, but we're gonna just talk first before the callers come in. But let me just post the link if you guys want to call in. We got how many people? Only 6 people. Come on, guys. Let's pop this off. Let's get some more people in here. We're gonna talk about junk removal. Everything junk removal. Yeah, my yeah, Jeffrey. You wish I had an OnlyFans, bruh. You wish. You wish I had an OnlyFans. Oh shit! I gotta actually. Da, 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 da. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Welcome to my live YouTube show called the Junk Removal Podcast, and I have a lot. Okay, so I have a lot I want to talk about. I want to talk about the state of the economy. Who are we voting for? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get into politics. But I am going to talk about the 6 month mentorship. We're going to talk about the Junk Expo. I'm super excited. Who's going? Anybody going to the Junk Expo? The next day, I'm giving shit the $10,000 dump trailer. I got to go buy it. I got to go buy a dump trailer. I got to go buy a fucking dump trailer to give to you guys. I already gave one away. I'm giving another one away. But I'm think. Do you guys think people? Yep. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it by. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for the dump trailer. If you're an autopilot beta tester, which you can beta test now, if you're an autopilot beta tester, you get 10 entry tickets to the dump trailer. If you're not, you only get one ticket. So the thing is you get 10. So like, what I'm going to do is compile everybody's tickets. So if you have 10 tickets, you have 10 more chances of winning. So let's say we have 100 people, and then not 90 of those people have their beta testers. The 10 people who aren't beta testers still have a chance because they each have one ticket, but all the other people, they have 10 tickets. So I'll probably do something like that. Um, Sorry, let me respond to some messages. But guys, I'm giving away Dump Trailer October 26th, the day after Matt and JoJo's event. Um, by the way, it looks really good. How will it? Sorry, one second. Do you want you could push. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just getting all this. Wally gone. What's okay? So everybody, anybody going to the Junk Removal Expo? I'm really struggling, guys. I'm really struggling with what I'm going to talk about at the Junk Expo. Who's going to be at the Junk Expo? Is anybody? Can somebody comment they're going to be at the Junk Expo? Because I have some questions. Because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. There's a lot, and I kind of want to get your guys' feedback. Because I want to talk about, instead of a dump trailer, can you give away? I'll do once we hit like 1,000 people on autopilot. I'm gonna do something so fucking crazy, guys. Like, I don't know why more companies don't involve the community. Like, we're gonna do education platforms where we have people. Like, dude, we're gonna do an education platform. Autopilot's gonna have a complete education platform where we bring in top guests who are in home services in the entire world, and we're gonna go live. And we're gonna have like our own little back end social media. I don't want to tell you guys about that right now. Cisco, are you gonna be at the Junk Expo? You're gonna be at the Junk Expo, Cisco? My man, I hope you're going to be there. I can't wait to meet you. Anybody else? Who's all going to the Junk Expo? One second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey, of course I'm going to talk about autopilot at the event. Guys, these are limited edition t shirts. Look at this. These are going to be at the event only for investors and people who sign up for autopilot. So I guess there's only one person going, and so one person's going to the event. So I guess I'll ask. I mean, any of you guys can answer this, but here's the thing: I'm struggling. So can we get real for a second? Can we talk honestly? And I need you guys to tell me honestly how you feel about this because I'm in like a, what do you call it, a conundrum? Is that the right word? Let me conundrum. Let me just see if I can pull up my Yeah, difficulty, quandary, riddle, puzzle, problem, difficult question, vexed question, brain teaser, brain twister. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of a conundrum, guys, with my speech at the Junk Expo because I have a lot of thoughts on where this industry is going and how to win and what to do, right? And it's not that complicated. Like, work your ass off, build a website, put out yard signs, pound the pavement, network, eventually get to Google ads and, social media content marketing, putting out content, branding your whole entire business very well, doing SEO. Now, here's the conundrum that I'm in, and I'd like to get your guys' feedback. Okay? And this is a difficult thing for me because I am a member of the community on Facebook groups, and I'm a member of the community of YouTube. Vastly different worlds in junk removal. If you guys don't know, join the Facebook groups, junk removal Facebook groups. Like, go join those groups. And then go to YouTube and follow all the junk removal YouTubers. They're two different worlds. Facebook groups, you got the fucking people who think they're God. Like, literally, there's a couple people in there that I personally blocked a couple people because they think they're God's gift to Earth, right? Um, Facebook groups, you got some cocky motherfuckers in there, and you have all the marketing agencies. And the reason why I'm in this conundrum, can you guys comment? Can you guys comment so I know you're here and that you're going to give me advice? And like, I'm basically, you guys are my fucking therapy today because I have to give a speech for 40 minutes. Um, and I'm struggling on authenticity. I hate that word, authenticity. Um, so, Wally, good question, but that's not really determining my talk. What's determining my talk is the communities. Here, let me get to there. So I know you guys are here. Can you guys comment so that I know you're going to give me advice and you guys are going to be my therapist for today? There's these two different worlds, and I'm friends with everybody. I'm trying to be friends. Wes, no. There's a lot of great people in the Facebook groups, right? There's a lot of great people. There's a lot of great people. I have investors from the Facebook groups, and I have, you know, driveway safe. Your Sawzall just came in the mail. Woo woo. Hey, driveway safe dumpsters. Take a fucking photo and send it to me with a smile on your face so I can upload it. All right, guys. So here's the conundrum. I'm dragging this along. Is if any of you guys are watching this, don't think I'm talking about you. I'm talking about, this is going to the people that I'm about to call out. Um, Marketing agencies, okay? And SEO and Google Ads. And, it's one of those things like I get people, hundreds of people a month, hitting me up, telling me they bounced from marketing agency to marketing agency. I've heard everything in between every marketing agency. There, like, I'm not going to name names. There's great people out there. This is why I'm saying I'm in a conundrum. Whoever you are, if a marketing agency is ever seeing this video, I'm not saying it's about you. I have great friends in these marketing agencies. But if you guys have seen my YouTube channel, I live in the gray area, right? And everybody and their fucking mom is starting an agency. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like everybody and their mom is starting a junk removal company. But it's directing my conversation where I kind of need to call out marketing agencies. And there's going to be marketing agencies at the conference. And this is where I'm fucking torn. Because I'm friends and I have investors that are marketing agencies. And I'm not necessarily saying them. In my speech, do I say, hey, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about everybody else? Because here's the thing, when it comes to SEO, and it comes to basically SEO, I guess where I'm going is it's SEO, right? And I have vastly different opinions than everybody else. I am now ranked number 5 for the most competitive keyword in the fucking world. Junk removal in junk removal. Junk removal and junk removal Los Angeles. I am ranked with 11 million people in LA County. I am now number 5 for both junk removal and junk removal Los Angeles for Jedi junk removal. Okay? So I have hired overseas. I have vetted them. Some people say the thing is I'm show me another SEO agency who has my results. You cannot. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I keep hearing through the grapevine of people getting screwed over and bouncing around, whether it's Google Ads agencies, SEO agencies, and I feel like I know the solution. I feel like I know the solution, and I have the answer. And it's not the answer American SEO companies want to hear. So I need to know, like, do I be raw and authentic and call everybody out without calling them out? Because that's where I'm struggling because I know the truth. And I don't want to tarnish my reputation, not my reputation, my relationship with all these American SEO companies. Because, guys, American SEO companies, if you're watching this, I'm not pointing you out. And I'm not going to say who because it's not my business to share what I've heard. I'm and Jay Garcia, I will never name names. I will never be that guy who names names unless they're gurus overselling courses and fucking programs on the internet. I will call those people out. That I don't have a problem with flashing Lamborghinis and selling fucking $10,000, $5,000 course. Although, sorry, my course is my investment package is $5,000, but that's different. It's different because you get stock, you get access to my software, you get it's different. Okay, fuck you. It's different. Just kidding. Just kidding. Watch it. So, guys, I'm in a conundrum because when I talk to 200 people on stage at Matt and JoJo's event, I have a lot to say, and what I have to say is going to offend a lot of people. And I even hold back on YouTube, guys. I even hold back on YouTube just a little bit because I'm talking to so many American marketing agencies and oh, I got to say this one more time, guys. I'm not calling, if you are an American marketing agency, I'm not calling you out. But I talk to 100 people a month from my YouTube channel, bouncing from every SEO agency. Not going to name names, but I've heard it all over two. I've heard it fucking all. And Two Tone, can I recommend a book? I know John Maxwell. I have not read his books, but I definitely know his name. It's called The 16 Undeniable Laws of Communication. Two Tone. Bro, Wes says, Two Tone, thank you. I'll check it out. Bro, there are snakes in every business. No one in your business will be surprised. Most of the companies most of the companies at the meeting have most likely been taken by some of these companies. You will be preaching to the choir. Drop a diss track. So ultimately, guys, my question is this: I'm not going to call the companies out. I'm not going to mention the names. That's not classy, right? That's not what I'm going to do. But what I want to know is, should I be honest about like, hey, here I went overseas and here's how I vetted them. Here's the overseas company. Don't use an American SEO company. Don't. Like, do you in our business in junk removal? I am sorry to say, I have friends who are like maybe, and they're great, but I have not seen the results that I've gotten from the overseas from Black Hat World. Black Hat World is vetted and like you have to know who you're hiring. You have to do your own research. You have to be involved. You have to know some. You can't just willy nilly go hire some overseas company and you'll end up with casino backlinks. I mean, if you go from Black Hat World, that's not going to happen unless you buy casino black backlinks. But that's what every SEO company is going to tell you is if you go overseas, you're going to get backlinks from gambling sites. Porn sites. No, you're not. Go fuck yourself. Maybe you hired the wrong one. You're not going to the place where they're vetted. The most respected place in the world, Black Hat World. You have to do your research. They don't just do Black Hat SEO just because they're on Black Hat. So my question to you guys is, I have a lot to talk about Google Ads. I have a lot to say about marketing agencies. I have a lot to say about SEO. Do I go deep and do I just tell the truth and say, don't fucking, like, don't do it? Like, listen to me. This is my advice. and I can look up the population of Los Angeles and go look up. I don't know if it's going to be in your state, if I'm going to be ranking that high, but go type in junk removal Los Angeles right now on your phone and tell me what position Jedi Junk Removal is. Now, are there good American SEO companies? Got to end it with this. Yes, absolutely. Am I friends with some of them? Lewis, Lewis Vandervalk, Matt Fitch, Levi Shapiti. Do I think they know what they're doing? And do they know what they're doing? Yes. Is the value there? I don't know. I'm not a client. Does Levi know what he's doing? Yes. Have I had Lewis on my channel? He's a great guy. Awesome. But what I'm saying is I have a different perspective, and it's going to clash with the Facebook groups world, not the YouTube world, but the Facebook groups world. So, guys, my question is this. I might have already just fucking started but I'm going to go talking in front of 200 people, and I'm going to be posting this fucking talk on YouTube after the event. Jay Garcia, drop a diss track, like hit him up. So, what do you guys think? Should I just be like? Because if I was the unfiltered Andrew, I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say. Should I be honest, guys? Should I just go out there and say fuck it? What do you guys think? Because because if I offend somebody, that means if I offend an agency, does that mean that if they're offended, that probably means they're in the wrong, right? If I offend an American SEO agency or marketing agency, because guys, I'm coming out guns blazing. I'm coming out guns blazing. I want my talk to be as real as possible. And if you've seen some of my videos where I go on rants where I go, fuck this, fuck that, this is what you like, because it's true, guys. Like, I did this. I did this. And I listen to you guys every day. I talk to you guys all day. And it's like, I honestly wish I had the time to do this over again and like film it. I basically filmed my entire journey of Jedi junk removal, kind of. I didn't really get on YouTube until I made a name for myself in junk removal, until I actually hit some good numbers, and then I showed. But if you go watch my original video, when I was 6 months in, and I had hit 30 or something, $40,000. I really talked about I did this, guys. I did it all, and I hit 1.1 million. I am in LA. It's a little bit different, and I've been watching how things are changing. So okay, so there's 23 people apparently in here. Can you guys tell me, should I go on stage in front of 200 people and just fucking tell it how it is? Because I'm definitely going to cause some tension. Yeah, Jeffrey, you're right. It's just I've kind of built relationships in each of the communities, but like, I guess if you're a marketing agency and you're offended by what I'm about to say, you're probably part of the problem, right? Because if you're a marketing agency and you think you're getting good results for your clients, why are you mad at me? Because a lot of people, you can go to these marketing agencies and pay $1,000 to $2,000 to $2,500 a month for SEO. They're going to tell you, don't get an overseas agency. And they're partly right. But you can go overseas and pay $300 to $400 a month and get the same. No, sorry. You can go overseas and get better results for $400 a month. It's my mom. Sorry, mom, you're going to have to wait. I'm live on YouTube. Um, Jay, I've been considering. I'm not going to, guys. I'm not starting a marketing agency. If you ever see me start a marketing agency, that means I got so angry. And there's good money. But here's the thing, guys. Go watch my SEO video on Black Hat World. Like, I worked with Levi. Levi really knows his shit. But at the end of the day, you need good backlinks. And I'm not going to plug them right now, but you got to be careful. And you can't just willy nilly hire somebody without giving them direction. But overseas companies, because here's the thing, they're overseas. They know what they're doing, and you got to be careful. I don't need to talk about that too much, but the thing is, yeah. So what do I do, guys? It looks like everybody is all on. Yeah. So, and you want to know something crazy? Is that? Oh man, who's going? We got 26 people in here. Who's going to the Junk Expo? And SEO is one of these taboo topics. I say taboo because you want to know what really fucking irks me is nobody talks about the SEO company that they like. Some do, but like I try to audit you guys, and nobody wants to tell me what SEO company they hired because that's why I don't like this because they're embarrassed of the results they're getting from their SEO company. They don't want me to trash talk that SEO company, and it's just I've seen some bad shit from every SEO company. No, Wes, no, hell no. It's not going to, my whole speech is not going to be on SEO, search engine. By the way, guys, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what SEO is, search engine optimization. No, Wes, I'm going to talk about how to increase the value of your business. I'm going to talk about gray area stuff like scraping and mass emailing. I'm going to talk about automations. I'm going to talk about software. I'm going to talk about SEO. And like I said, how to increase the value of your business and how I did it and selling my business. And because I think increasing the value of your business is so powerful because you can sell it. Like even if you don't want to sell it, who doesn't want to increase the value of your business? If you increase the value of your business, you might even want to keep it because it's running so smooth. But if everyone raises their hand, fucking let them have it. Go all out because everyone knows buyer's remorse. Cisco Garcia, I've told you. Okay, keep the SEO part tight and real. Yeah, so like I have a yeah. So I'm working on my speech right now. I'm excited for you guys to see it. And a lot of these SEO agencies, they know what they're doing. And some of them they resell, right? And there's nothing wrong with reselling like an overseas package for $400 a month, and then you charge 1,000 to 1,500. You'd be blown away, guys. And then eventually they go get people from the Philippines to go fucking set up all. I mean, I get it. That's how it works. Like you don't have time to do this, but the results just aren't there. I've been like I've been auditing people's SEO and they've been paying these agencies for a year to 2 years. Dude, I fucking hired Lucky Digitals for 4 fucking months. 3,000 backlinks, good backlinks. Don't even try to say they're bad backlinks because they're not. Try me. Show me. Like, show me your results. I'll show you mine. I hired Lucky Digitals for 4 months, an Indian overseas company that I vetted from Black Hat World. And then I worked for Levi Shapiti for 3 months. He didn't even get me that many backlinks. He did a lot of fixing, on-site SEO, and he worked slow because he was recording videos. It's only been 3 months, maybe 4 months with him. 4 months with him, 4 months over 3 years. I've had an SEO company for 8 months in total. If you put that together, 4 months Lucky Digitals, 4 months Levi, I'm number one. Sorry, I'm on the first. I'm number five for junk removal and junk removal Los Angeles in in um in California, Los Angeles, the most competitive term in the world, even over New York, over everywhere. And guys, proof's in the pudding. I did it. So, and I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. And, anyways, enough about that. Enough about that. You mean Chat GTP isn't working on your speech? No, man. I'm a freestyler, bro. I'm going to make some slides and just kind of freestyle. Anyways, guys, let's talk about. We're going to jump into some software real quick. Not software. We're going to talk about this right here. So, this, guys, right here, we're going to talk about invest in autopilot. If you guys didn't know, my software's out in alpha. Beta's next week. Beta will be in beta for 3 months. So we're only letting in select few. But if you invest in autopilot, you get all this shit. But look at this. We got mastering Facebook ads. There's 20 fucking classes over 6 months that me and 9 other instructors are teaching. We got the best of the best. Like I said, I work with some great people. Lewis knows his shit. I'm not. I guess I should clarify this, guys. Like, I'm not going to call out SEO agencies, but I'm working with 3 SEO people who know what they're doing. We got Lewis teaching, we got Matt Fitch teaching, we got Levi teaching. All 3 of them are teaching SEO classes, and I think you should. I think everybody should start overseas and then eventually make their way to an American you trust. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Right here. I've had Levi come up on AI as well. Levi was able to crush it for me, Shapar, because of Lucky. Lucky laid the foundation. Now, can Levi do what they did? Yeah. But here's the thing I was a DR 42. Okay? Show me another. Here, let me just pull it up. We're going to pull up Ahrefs right now. All right, guys, give me a non-franchise. Give me somebody who's not a franchise with a whole bunch of locations, or somebody who is that you think is killing it in SEO that is not a franchise because they don't count. They've got fucking multiple locations, which means they have more exposure, more search volume, more backlinks, more everything. Give me somebody Give me, can somebody, we got 22 people in here. Can anybody give me somebody? We all, out of the 22 people in here, we all should know somebody who's hired an American SEO company that has good ranking, organic ranking, not map pack ranking. That's different. That's impressive and that's great for a 3 mile radius. But what about if you just type in junk removal Nashville, all of fucking Nashville? Because having a pin on the map in a little 3 mile radius, Fox junk removal. Hold on, let me. You're fun. Wait. Oh, did anybody? Hey Jeffrey, what position was I? Jeffrey, when you searched in your city and state and you went to junk removal Los Angeles, what spot was I organically? FoxJunkRemoval.com. Number 5. Okay, guys. So let's. Who is? Hold on, guys. I'm pulling up some stuff. So, all right, guys. Pulling this up right now. Junk removal Los Angeles. Damn, what? Yo, look at this shit. Okay, well, I'm not in a private browsing tab. So, guys, I'm number 4 right now. LA Junk Haul. It seems like you save on the manual labor of getting the not as strong backlinks, but still make a big difference. We hire Lucky. And then, exactly. Okay, Shapar. So, let me show you guys something. Let me close all my porn tabs. Hold on. Let me just close all my tabs with porno open. That was a joke if you guys didn't catch that one. Um, Hold on. How do I live without you? Current application, ARC. Okay, cool. So, let's close all of, like I said, all of my porn, guys. You guys don't need to see this shit. It's inappropriate. So, normally what I do is I'm in a private browsing tab, right? Because if you're not in a private browsing tab, honestly, you should do a computer that's never ask a friend who's never looked up junk removal to get your true SEO results. Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, how do we get? Let's get my face on here. Hold on. Where is window overlays? Let's add a video camera. There we go. All right, guys. So If you guys want to get your true SEO results, have a friend look up junk removal, whatever keyword you're trying to rank for. Because even I don't trust private browsing tabs. If we overwhelm Lucky, are they? Yo, I don't think that Shapar. I don't think you can go any further than like the Indians. I think those are the lowest wages. What are they gonna? Are they gonna outsource to China? Can you imagine the company in India outsources to China, then the China outsources to a sweat factory of kids in China? But we don't want that. I'm just kidding. That's bad. No, they probably have they have an office of a bunch of people in India. I've seen it. I'm actually supposed to go visit them. But guys, if you want to get your real results, if you want to get your real results, have a friend look up your ranking, okay? Because you being logged in is going to distort, skew your position because Google does not show the truth when you're constantly looking up your own shit. You'll always start popping to the top. And I don't even trust private browsing tabs, right? So get a different computer or phone completely that has never looked at your website. Ask a friend and then find out your ranking. So look, guys, I'm in Los Angeles right here. One, two, three, four. Look at these fucking ads. That's another thing, guys. This is why mastering ads is so important. Google is a money grabber right now. Until ChatGPT truly disrupts the fucking market and search it, they're even searching like even Google showing AI overviews, like when you search certain things, how to do this, where to. But for service companies, look at this. Look at this. Real quick, guys, you're in the comments. This does not mean go hire them immediately without talking to me. They're, they are from India still. They are from the Philippines. There are things that you need to say and make them understand. Just keep that in mind, okay? So, like, just talk to me first. And this is in my mentorship. We're going over all this in my mentorship. Anyways, I'm number 4, okay? Traffic's gone up. This domain is 3 years old. If you look at Fox Junk Removal right here, and you look at LA Junk Hall, if I go look at the registration date of these domains, look at that. Fox Junk Removal, guys, is 18 years old. 18 years old. Okay? Let's do one more. Let's do lajunkhall.com. Shapar, yeah, they give you a discount, but only if you go through my mentorship. LA Junk Hall, they are 11 years old. Now, where am I going with this? So their traffic is 757, which is great. Like this, look, their traffic is phenomenal. You know why? Because they've been ranking number 5 for Los Angeles junk removal for a long time. I just recently got back up there. I was with Lucky Digitals for 4 months. I was on the first page of I was number 9, number 8. I think I peaked at number 7, but then I hired Levi to bring it back. So I that was fucking 2, 3 years ago. So I have built my DR up. I have all these backlinks, right? And then when you look at me, 42 DR, 3,500 backlinks. My traffic is like 1,000, 500, 4,000, 5,000. We're at 555 today. So it's creeping up slowly but surely because we've just recently got back to the top. But look at this DR. This DR before Levi started was 42 with 3,200 backlinks. Okay, guys, this is where I started. Do you know where this comes from? This is from Lucky Digitals. This is from building decent backlinks. And when you build decent backlinks, it means like links like this, Flickr.com. Okay. Yahoo owns Flickr.com. It's a photo website. Cool. They set up a fucking profile and they put a whole bunch of junk removal stuff. Okay, what about Behance.net, right? Behance.net. Yeah, it's for artists, but you can still get it back. Is it contextual? Not really, but it's a respected site owned by Adobe. Okay. These links go on, and there's also hundreds of citations. So it's not the best links in the world unless you're willing to pay for best links, but it gives you a foundation. So, guys, do not listen to American SEO companies. They talk shit. They're liars, they're fucking thieves, and they're fucking pieces of shit. Not the three companies that I mentioned that I'm working with. Okay, I'm friends with all of these SEO agencies, but dude, I don't know. I'm just so sick of these fucking agencies and gurus and shit. And it's funny because I'm a guru, so the, I'm proof in the fucking pudding, guys. Believe it, don't believe it, it's up to you. So, should we talk about the 6 month curriculum? Guys, if you want to invest autopilot, you guys are awesome. Let's actually check this out. And I'm going to say this one more time, guys. I am not talking shit about anybody. I'm talking shit about the general sphere of SEO agencies. Are they good? Do you need them? Absolutely. There's great people out there. I'm not saying there's not. But junk removal is such a high cost business. Junk removal is tough. Trucks break down, maintenance is expensive, and I get it. We got to do SEO, so we start getting organic leads later. You need to pay now so you get late leads later. But junk removal is so expensive. You can't afford $1,000, $2,000 a month for SEO sometimes. What do you do? Ads are expensive now. SEO agencies build all these agencies building you a website is expensive. That's why I love Matt Fitch. Matt Fitch does not screw you. Like Matt Fitch gives great deals on websites. You can also buy a 50-page website from me for an even better deal because I'm here to help you, guys. I'm like that guy. I came out of the woodworks out of nowhere, and I'm just like trying to pack you guys value. I'm that one guy that every marketing agency is probably gonna fucking hate. I feel like at the end of this, everybody's gonna hate me, marketing agencies, because I'm gonna. Do you guys want to know what I'm doing right now? Like everybody's gonna hate this. I am currently right now, as of right now, I am building 10 websites. 10 websites, 20 pages, 30 pages, fucking 15, 20, 50 pages, 80 pages, 100 pages. I'm stacking up my own fucking catalog of websites for you guys to buy. Yeah, I'm gonna make some money. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I ain't gonna charge you fucking 10 grand. You know, I am building the most highest quality websites right now so that you guys can like go buy these websites, customize them, and have choices between amazing websites. And I'm going to implement this into autopilot soon too. And don't be surprised if I don't fucking have autopilot SEO at some point in time. Don't be surprised if I don't have autopilot deploy these websites for you soon, in a year, 6 months to a year. I'm coming in because here's the thing. If I help you guys win, I build $1 billion company. So it's selfish in a way. But I look at it like I don't understand. Like it frustrates me so much because I wish I could just help everybody build their fucking company because there's so much that I like. It's hard for me. I'm ADHD, so I've got all this stuff up here that I want to download to you guys. Like I wish I've been on blackout. Did you guys see my SEO video? Guy, hold on. Did you guys see this? I want you to be honest with me. Did you guys see this? Hold on, hold on. Let me find my overlays. Hold on, guys. Did you guys see this? By the way, are there people in here right now? Are you guys listening? And holy shit, we've raised 173 grand. You guys are incredible. Here, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did you guys see this video that I uploaded? If you haven't seen this, go watch this video. Have you guys seen this video right here? Okay, this is me, guys. This is fucking me. This is me right here. I am 21 or 22 years old right here, and I'm talking about SEO and how I made $2 million from SEO. Okay? From MySpace and SEO. This video, I wanted to upload, look at I say it right here. I made $2.1 million from MySpace and SEO 20 years ago. I was 18 years old and I was interviewed about it when I was 22. figured it was time to share my origin story with you. Okay, so I I wanted to show that, like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, you guys have seen me do this and do that, and I talk like I've been a programmer my entire life. I've been blah 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? Let's back it up with fucking proof. Let it's time to drop who Andrew was 20 years ago. Go watch that fucking interview. Go watch that interview. That I am 37 years old now. I am 22 in that video, and I am talking about SEO the entire second half of the video. Guys, I've done it all. I've been there. I've done that. I've started multiple companies. I've ranked websites. I've run ads my entire life. I'm an engineer. I'm a programmer. I don't look like it because I moved to Los Angeles and I got tattoos so girls would think I was hot. That's what they do in the tribe, right? The men, you got to get tattoos. But take the tattoos off and the cool, sexy face away. Who are you left with? You're left with nerdy Andrew. So, like I said, I'm at a conundrum, guys, because I'm not calling people out, but I'm calling them out. And I'm not going to call, and that's where I'm stuck with my presentation, is because I want to come out guns blazing. And I know the truth. They all talk shit. Here's the thing: what I hate about SEO companies, like, don't get an overseas company because you're just gonna get gambling and fucking porno backlinks. Go fuck yourself, dude. No, that's not. Can you hire the wrong SEO company? Yeah, but if you go to Black Hat World, you're not allowed to post in the marketplace section unless you're vetted. You can specifically buy casino backlinks and gambling backlinks and fucking porno backlinks, but you can also find in the marketplace, you have people in Black Hat World who know what they're doing. And most people resell companies from India and the Philippines. And then eventually they work to having their own fucking people they hire from the Philippines. And oh, what's up? Hola. John Aguirre. Yeah, you should definitely have a percentage that you spend, but what if you're spending that percentage on the wrong person? So, can I get some people in the comments that says, "Yo, Andrew, come out guns blazing, like just shoot it straight at the event"? Like, should I just say "fuck it" and just like, I might lose some. Some people might be scared of me at that point, like not want to talk to me anymore. In the Facebook groups world, a lot of the SEO agencies, marketing agencies, and like maybe I lose those relationships, but in what? For helping the people, maybe. Can the American SEO company that I'm currently hiring sabotage my website? Shapar, anybody can sabotage your website. I can go to blackhatworld.com right now, buy some casino backlinks, and fuck up your SEO. That's unfortunately the nature of, and it sucks. You can, if I can fuck you up right now for $500. Now, are they going to go spend that money and do that time and morally fuck with you like that? If you hired a company who has morals, they're not going to do that just because you cancel. You know. So the answer is, can they? Absolutely. Will they? I mean, dude, I was just on the phone with a friend of mine who says he was erasing gambling backlinks, trying to get rid of gambling backlinks on his website. He's a junk removal guy, and I'm just like, who the fuck would send gambling backlinks to you? Like that's insane. But let me see. Hold on. But I'm going to show you guys something really quick. So this is Black Hat World. Okay, this is what I'm talking about all the time. Okay, forget about it. Forget about it. I'm not calling anybody out by their actual name. So look, you can go here. Now, remember, like I told you guys, to get in this marketplace, you have to be vetted. You got to be very careful here. But look, I can go buy casino backing links, slap into poker links right now. I could do this right now. And I could spend, a little bit of money. I could spend a little bit of money. I could spend fucking 180 bucks, right? And fuck you up. Like that. Fuck your shit up overnight. And that wouldn't be overnight, but you get it. So forget about it. To answer your question is no, forget about it. What I was asking, Paul, my man, what I was asking is I have a lot to say, and my perspective on things have changed because of everybody who talks to me. You know, I keep hearing all this shit of people getting screwed over and over and over. Good stuff 101. I hired somebody on. By the way, guys, ask questions. Ask questions. Javier, what's up, my man? You're probably not going to be coming to the Junk Expo, right? Because you're all the way in fucking Rhode Island. Good stuff 101. Who did my logo? I hired somebody from 99designs.com. Shapar, your website's under Duda control. That's another thing. Your website should not be under somebody else's control. Dude, guys, if your website is not on your own Duda account, if your website is not on, I get it though, because like if it's on your own Duda account, you have to pay extra money to have them as a manager, so it's easier for them to have it on theirs, but they can transfer it to your account. But that's just awkward when you have to ask them to transfer because you cancel. But no, it should be under your account. Nothing should ever be in their control. If you're unless you're only paying them for hosting, like 20 to 50 bucks a month. If you're paying them, here, this is what I say. If you're paying a company to do SEO or ad management, you do not start that contract unless your website's under your control. Okay, like if you're just paying for your website to be hosted, that's fine. But as soon as you try to cross the line of like hiring them as an agency, do not let them have control of your shit. Fuck that. Then I'll go. Forget about it. Who can we trust with website and SEO? This is a complicated thing. Okay. There's not a single person that I've heard Lewis does good stuff. Have I hired Lewis myself? No. Does he know when I interview him? Does he know what he's talking about? I love Lewis. Lewis, if you're watching this, if you guys do good work, you should not be offended by me ranting right now. Does Lewis know his shit when I interview him? Yeah. Can I vouch for anybody? No. Who can I vouch for? I can vouch. I am number 4 for junk removal Los Angeles. Guys, do the fucking math. 11 million people. 11 million people. The most competitive term in the world. I'm ranked number 4 and 5 for junk removal and junk removal Los Angeles. Do the math. Run it through your fucking mind. I can vouch for 2 people because I vetted them. I vetted the fuck out of them. Now, what I'm saying is, and I've had people like who hired Lucky Digitals, like say it didn't work out for them. I don't know what to say because they know what they're doing. So, you obviously just didn't wait long enough. You didn't give them the right information, and that's that. That's whatever. It is what it is. Hit me up if you guys want to talk. If you hired them and it didn't work out for you, I need to see the reports. But anyways, I can vouch personally for 2 people who got me number 1 for the most competitive junk removal keywords in the world. Let me repeat that one more fucking time if you didn't hear me. The most competitive junk removal keyword in the world. Don't believe me? Go look it up. Go use the Google search keyword tool right now. Go see what city has the most search volume in the world. Go. Right now. Go. It's junk removal Los Angeles. It's junk removal. I rank right now junk removal number 4 and number 5. Junk removal and junk removal Los Angeles right now for the most competitive, right below Got Junk and Junk King in the world. So I can stand up on this hill and be as cocky as I want. Show me one of these SEO agencies who have ranked somebody for junk removal and even remotely a city with a million. Show me a million population city right now. Show me a city. I'm going to go pee while you guys try to fucking find somebody. I challenge anybody. Besides a franchise, that doesn't count. You can't use stand-up guys. He's got 15 locations. He's been in business for 27 years. No, I think he said 18 years or something like that. But Shapar, They would do, Shapard, to answer your question before I go take a piss. They would do good with everything. You just need to give them the right direction, and you got to be. And this is. I'm going to give you guys a hint. If you invest in autopilot, top tier package, $5,000. I go over it all, and I get you guys in the right direction. I get you ranked. Period. Period. Point blank. You're not going to spend $2,000 a month. You're going to spend 300. And then we're going to. I have a program. Okay, I have a program, and we're going to work this out. We're going to make this work. You invest in autopilot, $5,000. I help you guys fucking win. Period. It's a little mini sales pitch, but proof's in the fucking pudding. And I'm saying F a lot because I'm so frustrated by the bullshit and the saturation and the phone calls that I get every day. And I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm going to go over this mentorship really quick. I'd love some callers to come in. No, forget about it. Paul, I was talking about what should I talk about at the event? Should I be honest and real and authentic? Because I'm going to probably I'm going to piss some people off, Paul, because I need to be honest about something that's been bothering me, Paul, and that is marketing agencies. And I don't want to I'm friend Paul, and I was explaining to people that I'm friends with everybody, and I have respect for everybody. I built relationships with everybody, and I'm about to speak in front of 200 people. Do I hold back, Paul, or do I tell how I'm really feeling? Because shit's messed up in junk removal. Shit's messed up. There's a lot of people out there taking advantage of people, and there's things I'm not disagreeing with certain people out there. But if I'm going to talk to 200 people, I need to tell them the truth. I need to tell them how I feel because and I'm just scared to burn these relationships and these bridges and this thing that I built, because at the end of the day, what I'm about to say is not going to go well. A lot of people are going to be scared of me. And I mean scared of me, I mean marketing agencies, because I'm just going to be out there. They're going to think I'm talking shit. But the reality is, you get what I'm saying, Paul? You be real. People respect you more. Do you get what I'm saying, though, Paul? Because I built a community in Facebook and YouTube, and it's one of those things. It's I want to be honest and real, and I'm never gonna mention anybody's names. Never. I'll never be that guy, because and I'm gonna say this one more time for the SEO agencies that I'm friends with. If I'm friends with you, mad respect. I'm not saying you. There's hundreds of marketing agencies. There's tons of scammers in these Facebook groups and YouTube and peddling and peddling and peddling. So I'm friends and have relationships with you. But I have to speak for 40 minutes, and do I shoot it straight on what I would do to succeed, or do I fucking do I do I hold back? You know? So that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm at, Paul. So I'm glad you get it, though. Maybe you and I could jump on a phone call. Hey, actually, Paul, can you text me after this? I'd love to talk to you, and get some advice, because you seem like somebody who shoots shit straight and doesn't beat around the fucking bush. So I'd like to talk to you if you have time tonight. But anyways, guys, real quick, I'm going to put a link to call in if you guys want to talk and ask questions. We're going to do live call-ins. I'm going to put a comment on Facebook. You click the link, you call in. So if you guys want to call in and you have questions, call in right now. Until somebody calls in, I'm going to be talking about the 6 month mentorship. So if you guys want to join in and you have questions, oh, peace. How about adding miles tracker? Yes, I'll work on that too. Shapar says, I think the sad truth is even if you spill the beans, most of the guys that hire these agencies aren't probably going to hear the message unless you constantly push it. Yep. Lord Crew Cab Isuzu or single cab. Hey, get what, dude? I had a single cab. I had a single cab. It would have been nice to have that crew cab. I had to add some stuff with welding to like have storage for the tools. But go with the better truck, with the better deal, with the better price. Okay, get the cheaper truck with the best mileage, with the get it checked out by the mechanic. Fuck crew cab. Fuck all that shit. Unless you're going brand fucking new, get a crew cab. Like if it doesn't matter to you and you're just getting a 2024 and you're just choosing between the two, get the crew cab. But if price and like reliability and mileage is on the line, bro, go cheaper, lower mileage, just get the best value that you can. So guys, call in. I put a link. Call in if you guys have questions. Call in. You're going to be live on YouTube with me, and you and I could talk. And you can ask questions for like the last 15 minutes. But what I'm going to talk about in the meantime, until somebody calls in, I hope somebody calls in. Could somebody call in, please? I'm alone up here. Guys, I am doing a 6 month mentorship, 20 classes, 3 years okay, stock and autopilot, 3 years access to the software, access to my course, access to Google Ads, 80-page website. Guys, the 6 months mentoring is going to be, we're going to go over mastering social media content marketing, how to edit and upload and what to do and how to grow your Facebook and how to grow your YouTube and all that stuff. 2 classes on that because that is most people don't even upload shit to the internet and they don't know how. They don't know how to edit, blah, blah, blah. 3 classes on running Facebook ads. 1 class on the art of scraping. We're going to go over all the tools and show you how to scrape. These are fucking classes, guys. I'm teaching you, screen sharing, showing you live, and they're all recorded. The art of hiring VAs, because I know some of you guys are going to be like, I don't want to do this. How do we hire VAs for each of these? How do we hire to do all of this? Because some of you be like, I don't want to do this. How do I get somebody to do this? Mastering social media class 2, the art of mass emailing real estate agents, all this stuff. Matt, we got 9 instructors, Matt and JoJo, Ivan, and then 2 more classes that I'm teaching, multiple Google business locations. How do we get multiple business locations verified when you don't actually have multiple locations? Okay, the art of tricking Google. And then, of course, my favorite class, Black Hat and Gray Hat SEO. Now, that doesn't mean, we're not done. Sorry, we're not done. Xavier, Kevin S., Matt Fitch, Levi, Lewis, John, all them teaching classes. John Aguirre teaches COGS. Lewis and Levi and Matt teach SEO. Kevin S. teaches team and culture. Xavier teaches CR. Oh, man, guys. And then the last 2 classes are going to be Google Ads. We do Google Ads last because we're not going to get to Google Ads for a long time. But by the time at the end of the 6 months, we'll be ready for Google Ads. This is school. This is fucking you. If you guys are like fuck junk removal, you can take this information and go anywhere. Oh shit, oh, okay. Thank you for calling in. I was getting a little lonely, man. I was like, nobody's calling in.
What's up, brother? How you doing today, man? See you a
Good.
little fired up.
Oh yeah. So I'm right. Paul, let me give you some back. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm writing my speech right now. I'm doing my PowerPoint, my slides, my Google slides, and I'm sitting here debating. You heard what I'm talking about. There's a lot of stuff going on in the space where people are spending money, and Paul, I get about 10 phone calls a day, 50 text messages a day, about my software, about help me with my junk removal business. I have my community, and it's the same story over and over. Andrew, I'm paying for SEO from so and so company. Oh shit, Xavier. So here's the thing. It's the same story over Xavier. Can you hear me?
What's going on, dudes? Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm talking about my speech. And this is why, if you guys saw, I got a little fired up. I'll finish with what I'm saying. Paul is it's the same story every day that I hear from people. Andrew, I'm paying SEO and I don't see results. I've been doing it for 2 years, and I'm never going to say names. I'm not that type of person. I respect everybody, but at the same time, I've heard a lot of stuff from a lot of people about SEO, and they're paying all this money for SEO, and I'm sick of hearing the same fucking story over and over. And my speech is going to be about how did I get to $1 million? How am I number? I am number 4 for Los Angeles junk removal and junk removal as of right now, and I have only hired an overseas company. Now, I don't guys. I'm not saying go do this unless you know who you know, and you got to know who you're hiring. But part of my talk is how real do I be? You know, and I want to shoot people straight, but I'm friends with everybody in the Facebook groups. I've built relationships, and I'm about to go on stage in front of 200 motherfuckers, and I want to come out guns blazing, right? I want to shoot the truth. I want to be real. I want to be honest. But at the same time, a lot of people might be offended when they hear what I have to say. So my question is, do I hold back and just kind of because I'm worried about what the marketing agencies and Xavier, I'm definitely not talking about you. I'm talking specifically. By the way, guys, Xavier, he knows his shit, but I don't think Xavier does SEO. I don't think you do SEO, right, Xavier? Okay,
No,
so I
no,
can
I don't do
I can
that.
talk I can talk all the shit I want right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
I,
kidding. Now,
I hire
guys,
from Philippines.
yeah. So yeah, see, you hire from the Philippines, exactly. Now,
Of
I have a
course.
lot of friendships out there. I want to make this clear. I'm friends with Lewis. I am friends with Matt. I'm not. I want you guys to know. I'm not saying you guys. I'm just saying the industry in general. So, Paul, that is what I'm fighting with because I'm writing my talk right now. How real do I be?
Now, let me ask you though, like, what are you hearing? Because I'm not really up on everything. Like, is it
Oh,
that
it's
people
bad.
are
It's bad.
they're
It's
paying
bad. They're paying a
they're
thousand to
paying?
$2,000 a month for 1 to 2 years, and I go check out their. And we're talking about people that I respect. Like I'm not going to name names, but I go look at their results. I go look at their rankings. I go and I'm like, what the fuck? Go cancel right now. Stop
Yeah.
now. You are blowing money, and there's 20 marketing companies inside of the Facebook groups. So you guys will never know who I'm talking about. I'm not I'm keeping this to myself. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to call somebody out, but
So
my
can you do
speech is
this? Can you do this for your subscribers? Can you kind of tell them a way to look over everything and like what they should be doing to know if the SEO company is doing right that
so
they hire?
here's the thing. I actually thought about that. I have the top tier packages to Ahrefs and SEMrush. These are good ways to gauge. Now, if SEO companies were willing to show their best companies that they've done SEO for, then I can then run them through SEMrush and Ahrefs and at least do a basic audit and analyze the work that they've done over X amount of months. Now, Ahrefs and SEMrush is not God's gift to earth. It doesn't mean that it knows everything. It's not Google. But if SEO companies were willing to say, here's my best client, and I could run it through an audit myself personally, but most SEO companies won't do this. And so
So
anyways,
let me ask you because I'm trying to protect myself. When I'm actually looking for that service and all. So I should ask them like for businesses that they did their SEO and then run my own audit would be the
and
smart way
ask
to
them
do
if
it.
you can run an audit through Ahrefs and SEMrush. That would be the best way to. But that shows that like you know what you're doing. They might be a little thrown off. Hey Xavier. Hey Xavier. What are your
Yes, sir.
thoughts on? What are your thoughts? Do you understand what I'm dealing with right now? Because I want to be
Of
honest
course.
and real.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm in the same boat. So I'm trying to write my speech. So
You're this.
I'm in
How
the
come
same
I
boat, dude.
can't see Xavier right now? I can't see him on the screen. Is there any way that we
Hey,
could
what's going
see
on, boy?
everybody? What's up,
Hey,
Xavier? How you doing, brother?
We're good, man. Hey, I can see you. I mean, okay. So here
are
in
are
YouTube,
you
you
on
can
your
see me.
computer? Pull up the
Yeah,
YouTube
I'm on my.
channel. Pull up my
Okay.
YouTube live. You should see it on there.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see it here in the computer.
Oh, okay. I see you now. Got you, brother.
So, hey, Paul. By the way, Xavier, he usually works with more people. I think people who are doing higher revenue because Google Ads is not a game you want to play until you have the
Yeah.
money. But I say this with Xavier, I would just say you're a good guy. If I wanted to like lie, but Xavier is the only guy I've talked to who actually understands Google Ads. And Google Ads is it's a game we should all strive to get to, but it's a very dangerous game.
It is.
It's a very dangerous game because you can burn your money so fast.
Yeah.
Dude, if so many people will set up a smart campaign and they'll be like, my $5,000 is gone because smart campaigns do trash, garbage disposal, and landfill and scrap metal and recycle. Google doesn't know that shit. But yeah,
Well,
anyway, so
I want to
Xavier,
say this right now. I got Xavier coming on this week. We're gonna knock off an interview right
uh,
before
Yes, sir.
the expo, and I gotta say I've heard so many people hit me up and they're like, "Yo, you got to get Xavier on. You got all the OGs, you got all the top dogs, but you're missing one of them, and that's Xavier." So I'm really
Appreciate it,
happy
man.
that he's on.
We'll
do
be
you
there,
see
dude.
Xavier now? Do you see him now,
Yeah, I'm
Paul?
looking on my telephone right now, and I could see, but there's
Okay,
like a
cool.
little delay or whatever.
So, I'm jealous though. You got that podcast studio set up with the DSLR. I got to do that with mine, Paul.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a good investment and all. And I be hitting out a lot of podcasts every week. I got a show on Wednesday nights, and now I'm doing the community thing that I was telling you about for Arm Wrestling World on Sunday nights. We all meet up, and everybody's invited on and all. And but as soon as I get this followed up a little, I want to start it off with you guys, bro. Get you on and kind of just have like a community hangout. We'll share the link in the chats. Everybody, whoever wants to call in and kind of just kick it and talk junk removal and all.
Yep.
So Xavier, do I come out guns blazing, raw dog, or what?
They just go all in, man. I think that's what people need to hear, dude. At the end of the day, it just we're doing this for the people, actually. So
Yeah,
it's not for Andrew Thompson, it's not for Xavier, it's not for Matt, it's not for Jojo. It's just for the people. So people
right.
deserve honesty. People
Yeah,
deserve the information. People deserve all the hacks and tricks,
yeah,
because at the end of the day, they are suffering, and their family behind that truck. There's a family.
yeah.
So when I see
And
these cases, super sad. I just get super mad, man, and
yeah, and it's
it
like
sucks.
Xavier. Here's the thing. Like, I am not against like let's be honest, $2,000 a month for SEO in this industry, it's not worth it right now. Not for a startup. Maybe when you're bigger and you can afford it, but like a lot of people get misled into this SEO thing and they start paying right these high prices, and junk removal is high cost. It is expensive. It has really good ROI, but you might get trucks breaking down, maintenance. Like, junk removal is great and you can make good fucking money, like for sure. But you can also spend a lot of fucking money. And that's the problem that I have with this is like these agencies, God, I hate saying this because I'm not trying to fuck up my relationships in the Facebook groups, but dude, you should not be paying $5,000 for a website, $10,000 for fucking $2,000 for a website, dude. Like, I'm working on something that's going to change everything. I have 10 templates coming out right now that you guys are going to be able to buy. I have like some sick ass with 50 pages, 100 pages, 20 pages, 100 pages. Like, I have a whole fucking gallery of website fucking templates coming soon. And, yeah, I'm not opposed to making some extra money, but I also don't, I'm trying to help you guys at the same time. Like,
Give us an average. Like, what should the average junk removal company look to be paying for their website? A basic, like, 10 to 15 backlinks. Like, what are you expecting to come
okay,
out the
so
gate with?
this is difficult because this is coming from somebody like me, Paul, who's been building websites, and I'm an engineer, so it's really hard for okay, to me you can to me you could just do it yourself right in the beginning, but not everybody wants to do that. But at most, should you? I mean, I have a website template with 50 pages right now, and you can go custom. It's $300. 50 pages with any agency is going to cost 15 grand, right? Now, every agency is going to tell you, don't do that. Don't go by Andrew's template because it's not going to rank as good as mine. It's not going to have SEO optimization with H1. Go fuck yourself. It'll long as you go change the city pages, the fonts, and the colors, and make sure the text is not the same. Where Google
Yep.
penalizes you, you just go change the text a little bit. It really comes down to making sure you just don't have a bunch of fluffy content. I made sure each page made sense and you have good backlinks. That like it's not that complicated. And but to answer your question, I'm not comfortable with anybody paying more than $500 like for a website.
Yep.
Initially we're talking about the guys getting into the business. We're not talking about the guys who are making $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month. We're not talking about those guys. We're talking about the people who are just getting into this business. Um, but yeah, so
Yeah.
Xavier, what are you thinking, man? Like, what do you
Man,
think a good
I feel.
starting point is?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Andrew. I think when from the technical perspective, how much time it takes to do a couple pages, it's not that much. Of course, everybody has their own prices, and we respect that. However, um, for people starting out, they don't need to be worrying about ranking. They need to worry about
right,
making money. Making money. That's it. So,
yeah,
What is
exactly. Xavier, do you do websites by the way, or is it just do you do
just
websites
randomly,
too? Or
just randomly, brother. Just randomly.
yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I don't.
So
Yeah, that's not my
yeah,
niche.
like Xavier said, there are people who do great websites. I've seen some beautiful junk removal websites, and I'm like, oh, I see why you paid that much money. Like they make it look nice, but like Xavier said in the beginning, you just need to start making money, right? And you can rank, dude. I can promise you, you go Google anything right now. I bet you one of those top 10 results is a shitty website because there's much more to the website than just how pretty it looks,
Yep.
right? Domain age, domain authority, quality of backlinks, amount of backlinks, quality of content,
Yep.
all kinds of
Oh, same thing happened with Google Ads. I mean, Google Ads. I mean, believe it or not, ugly funnels convert way better than super pretty funnels. So it's
yeah.
what
just
is what is Loreno saying right now? What would they be paying? Nine
Oh,
hundred per
I
month. Then
use
it went up
Perfect
to that.
Click. Okay, yeah. So I use Perfect Click $900 per month, and it went up to $1,100. Loreno Perfect Click runs the AI. They run Google ads and Bing ads. I've only heard really bad things about them lately. One of my really good friends has had a really bad experience with Perfect Click. I think they only run Google ads, so I do not recommend Perfect Click. The only company that I can stand by is ClickSgeek, and however, ClickSpeak's been getting a really bad rap lately, probably because of the amount of customers they onboard. And generally speaking, here's the thing: I love Ed from ClickSgeek. Ed knows his shit. Ed is an investor in autopilot. So, and I ran ClickSgeek Google Ads for a long time, but here's the difference. I've talked to Xavier. Xavier's on a whole nother level. He does like ClickSgeek is kind of like they click a button and they fucking duplicate it. The end. And I actually had to go through a lot of ClickSgeek's like keywords and modify shit myself, and like they had a lot of negative broad matches. And I was like, I went in and customized some shit myself. But Ed knows his shit. So with Google Ads, they're the only people I could vouch for. However, I've talked to Xavier a lot, and Xavier knows his shit. But click Google
But
Ads
but
is a very
but Andrew, you got to back up for me because I'm getting lost a little. So when I was under the impression that you pay for your website, so what is the monthly fees now entail? Like, what are they doing monthly for you that you would be paying another payment? Because I thought it was just like
Oh
you buy a
God,
website, you pay
yeah.
one price. So
Okay. Unless they
that's a
said they're
tricky
doing
question.
SEO. Yeah, Xavier, you could feel free to chime in, Xavier, but you should be paying nothing per month except for $20 a month or $50 a month for hosting.
Yeah.
Hosting,
Some
but a
people they
lot of these
say, hey, I
people,
just yeah, they need to
yeah.
update the plugging stuff like that. But like really,
At the end of the day, Xavier, it, it's like anything, right? Tell me if you agree with this. If you take the time for 1 week to go hire a VA, this VA could manage your website, take your phone calls, do your back end, and just get like add multiple pages, update. You should be paying no more than $50 a month for your website to be hosted, and go get a VA part time for $300 a month.
Of
And
course.
if you get a good VA, and but the thing is most people they don't want to. They'll take the. Here's the thing, Xavier. Listen to me on this.
What's a VA?
A virtual
I like to
assistant.
call it virtual assistant. And if you want to get, there's such a good video that I need to show. There's a CEO billionaire who only lives off, he calls them EAs, elite assistants, and his whole business is ran off EAs. It's an incredible video. But basically, it comes down to this: why do you take the time to hire and train American employees when you could do the same with a VA? Put the same effort you put into an American employee into a VA, and you will forever change your life. And most people don't, because they don't want to go post on online jobs and interview 20 of them and train them virtually and do fucking Google Meet calls and train. I get it. We're all blue collar workers. That's fucking annoying. But
Yep,
if you do it, if you train them like you take the time to train an American employee, it'll change your life. The
it is.
period, point blank. And most people don't want to do that. Do you know how many fucking video phone calls and tutorials and like stress that I have to do to get them to understand, and Google Sheet sharing and Google Docs, and just like you would train a fucking American employee in a junk removal company, do the same with a Filipino from the Philippines, because they're incredible people. You just need
Yeah,
to train them. Like, and yeah, Xavier. So, anyways,
that's it. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of VAs, and yeah, it's freaking awesome. When you can train somebody, a human being to follow tasks and follow instructions, they just do it. On top of that, I mean, they're just, I mean, freaking amazing people. Respectful and hardworking.
respectful, grateful, and yeah, and it's like, so to answer your question is you shouldn't be paying more than $50 a month for hosting. And a lot of these companies will say we'll add more pages every month, we'll do SEO. If you can validate that they're doing that and it's worth it to you, great. But you can
Oh yeah,
also get somebody from the Philippines to do it for $10, launch a couple
or
pages, and then
or,
also do your back end tasks.
or three.
Xavier, what does your website look like? Like, how many
Hey,
pages do you have, and how many backlinks do
hold
you
on.
have going on?
Let me mute my mic first.
So yeah, so it depends. So you mean like for a regular, junk removal website?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just a tricky question because a website should have their city pages. They should have the geo target pages when it comes to per service. So some junk removal companies, they just have, hey, junk removal, clean out and demolition. But if you think it this way, every main service, for example, junk removal is a main service. You should have furniture removal. You should have software removal. You should have clean out service, which is a main service. Stay clean out, garage clean out, house clean out, stuff like that. So each one of those pages should be attached to a city as well. But that takes time, of
Right.
course. I mean, you need some content. You need to add some content. So, man, I mean, just to start off a page with 10 pages website, that's fine. You start. As you grow, you should be adding more pages, more locations, more city pages, more content,
Oh,
quality
hold on,
content.
hold. Uh, hey, can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just texting. I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were about to show us something. I thought you were about to pull something up on the
Yeah,
screen.
no, I was. Okay, so okay, hold on. Andrew talking like AI on the phone. What are you talking about, Loreno? Xavier, what do you charge per month? Jeffrey, I'm pretty sure his prices vary. You're gonna have to hit him. Xavier, what do you charge per month? How does that?
Hit me up.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, websites is a tricky thing because, like, I honestly think anybody can build their basic website to start. That's just like, and remember, I'm talking about the person getting into this who doesn't have bankroll, Paul. So I don't know your situation. Like, it's much different when you have bankroll and you can use money as a resource. Like, you know this, Paul. You can use money as a resource. Like, if you have, it's completely different for people who have investment capital. You can speed things up. That's the beauty. Like, that's the beauty of money, right? I'm talking individually. Like, Paul, if you've got money, don't waste your fucking time on a computer building a fucking website. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, your
Just pay
time
for
could
it.
probably be your time could be used elsewhere, right? On Paul, your time, you're probably the master of networking. You and I vibed. You met Matt and JoJo. Like, you've already got all the top guests. You're the king of fucking networking. Do the same shit with your junk removal business. Don't sit on the computer and fucking click buttons and build a website. Now, for everybody else out there, build your own website if you ain't got if you don't got the money. But Paul, yeah, I hope that answers your question.
So I want to ask both you guys. So what would you do if you could start your junk removal business all over again and it's day one? How would you go about, with your website? Like what would your approach be?
Say that one more time. What? Say the question one more time.
So you're in day one, you're starting over. You want to do everything. You got bankroll already and you want to just come out the gate, set up properly. What would you do?
Ooh, this is what my talk's on, Xavier. Basically, I'd love to hear Xavier. I'd love to hear because I know you're the Google ad. You're a Google Ads guy, but
Yeah,
I'd love to hear where you because the industry's changed in the last 3 years, right? It's more competitive. Like there's a lot of YouTubers
it
talking
is.
how to make what I want to know your answer. What would you do if you were to start over? That was your question, right, Paul?
Yes.
Day one, I will get a shit load of yard signs, and I will just start putting up yard signs like crazy. It just works, right? Um, as soon as I get money, I will just build my website, pay somebody to do it from Philippines, get my website up and running, and when I hit the mark of 25K, I'll start doing SEO. When I start making 35, 40K, I'll start doing Google Ads. That's what I will do. I mean, in couple of steps.
Now, so organically is the way to grow at the beginning, doing
Oh,
yard
100%.
signs. Okay.
100%.
Now, with the yard signs in my particular area, you can't have branded yard signs. I called up the towns and everything, and they're really against that. So, banded signs would be the way. And would you do the tracking numbers on those so you could actually track, your yard
Yeah.
signs?
I'll buy a few phone numbers from Twilio. You know Twilio, Andrew.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
get a few phone numbers.
he's got tracking numbers on autopilot.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
investor,
Well,
proud investor of Autopilot. Believe in Andrew, believe in
Ye-
Autopilot. So I
Hell
got
yeah, man.
5 tracking numbers right off the bat, and I've already put them in use. I'm going with I did one on the logo that I just got wrapped. It'll be done
Did
for
you
the
test?
expo.
Did you test call the phone numbers and make sure it goes through to your phone?
100%. Yep.
How quickly were you able to create a phone number?
Literally 10 seconds, bro. It was
And
like
that's awesome.
and
instant,
you create a phone number in 10 seconds, and you called it, and it went right to your phone, right?
right to my phone.
Yep. And so yeah, dude, like our platform is going to be insane. But so hold on, I didn't hear what you said, Xavier. You said organic and then bandit
Yeah, yard
signs.
sign. Yeah, yard sign. I will get to 20K off of just yard sign. That's it.
20K, and then start stacking up cash so you can start paying for
Doing yeah,
ads and SEO
correct.
and let me
Well,
throw in something.
hold on. He actually said the first step would, as far as the website, would go to the Philippines, get a basic one done.
Yep.
Then when you hit like 30, 35K, then start really attract going after the SEO.
Yep.
That's what I will do.
And then when you're doing that kind of money, yeah, then you could maybe like upgrade and pay $1,000 for a website,
Oh, of course.
2,000 bucks. Yeah. Get one of the good marketing agencies. Like I'm friends with a lot of like Louis Vanderwalt, great guy. Do I think you should pay that much in the beginning? Absolutely. And I think Lewis himself also says, don't hire me
Yep.
until you're making X amount of dollars. So, like,
That's very awesome.
yeah. So, and I
I
respect
agree.
Lewis
I
for,
agree.
I respect Lewis and Lewis Vandervalk. I've been talking a lot of shit about marketing agencies. I want to say this. I respect you for saying that because he understands, like, don't spend a lot of money on SEO unless you're making 20K a month or whatever. Um, But
I had a
yeah,
couple of
go.
I had a couple of SEO guys on, and I respect both of them because they both kind of said the same thing. And they could have been like, "Oh no, that's the first step," but they were very honest. And I like both of the guys I had on. I had Ronnie Knuckles on. He really, really impressed me. That dude really stays on top of everything. He knows when there's any
Oh
kind of
yeah,
change.
Ronnie's an investor too.
Oh, very nice. And
I
then, like
forgot.
it's like
Sorry,
you just said,
Ronnie runs an SEO agency too. I'm sorry, Ronnie. What? Yeah. Okay, so I'm friends with all these people, and I want you guys to know, not talking. I'm not talking shit about. I'm just talking about the industry in the whole. Want to make sure that like if anybody's watching my videos, all these SEO agencies and marketing agencies, I I'm not talking shit about anybody directly. Okay, I'm just talking about the industry as a whole. Sorry, Paul. I just want to clarify. I don't want people to think I'm like calling
so
them
what
out.
what changes now, like when you go and you pay these monthly fees? Like, what are they actually doing? So now they're working stuff every month for you? Are they adding stuff on? Are they doing like a blog? Like what could be costing, like $1,000 a month? Like what makes sense, or it never really makes sense to do that? And be honest with me on this.
Hey, Xavier, I'll let you take. I mean, I got my feelings on this one, but
It's
See,
tough,
it's all
man. I
it's
mean,
all
yeah, Xavier. I'll say
it
this:
is
it's tough because quality backlinks with good. Okay, here's what I know. Here's what I know. The best backlinks that you can get are backlinks that are contextual to your business,
correct.
that also have traffic coming to that website, and then the website, and then people going to that website click on the link and end up at your website. So click through rate, CTR matters. Google just had a leak a few months ago that shows click through rate matters. Meaning, if you have a link on Forbes and tons of people are like, who's this motherfucker on Forbes? And they click that link on Forbes and they end up on your website, that matters. Now, if you have a link on another website and that website has no traffic and nobody ever clicks it, that's a less valuable link. So, when you're spending this money with an SEO agency, what kind of links are they getting you? Are they getting you just normal backlinks with no traffic? Or the $2,000 a month you're spending, are they getting you links that have traffic that are going to your website that are contextual? You know, it, it's
let, let,
so
let
hard
me
to
ask
answer.
you let me ask you something like this. So, how about if I went, to the local hospital and I get them as a backlink by saying, any of your workers come through and want junk removal, I give you guys 10% off. Would you put it
It,
down on one of your?
yeah,
Is
that's
that
probably
something that would?
if it's a .gov link, if it's a government hospital, hell yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, they probably have a high DA. What would you say, Xavier? If you could pull that off, you're a king, man. A hospital?
Good. I mean, I will say, quality backlinks. You have to work it. I mean, you can get it. From this website. You can buy thousands of those, but the thing is, like, are they legit? That's a question. And Google knows. I mean, Google will penalize you if you don't get those quality backlinks. I mean, it's no like doesn't make any sense getting backlinks from China that they're gonna get like thousands of traffic and
Yeah,
people. Doesn't make
and
any
that's the
But
thing.
sense.
You'll never
Xavier,
know, right, Xavier? You'll never know where they're
I'm
getting their
getting a
links.
local. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm saying if I did this to myself, I'm getting my local hospital. Another thing that I was thinking is, like, I go and sponsor Little League in my area, and
Yeah,
I get them to put me on their link. Are
get
those
them all.
considered quality backlinks?
Okay. So Xavier, what's your opinion on this? I'll tell you mine. They're not contextual, but that doesn't always matter. You don't necessarily always. Okay, Jedi Junk Removal has 3,000 backlinks. Dribble, Flickr, Behance, Adobe, Foursquare, Twit. We those aren't contextual, but they're foundational backlinks. Google Slides, public, like all kinds of like foundational backlinks that are not contextual. Contextual meaning has nothing to do with junk removal home services. So my answer is yes, it is. It is good. Now, is it gonna pump you up? Probably not. Is it going to set a foundation so when you eventually get really good backlinks, you have a foundation? So the answer is yes. Is it going to move the needle forward? Maybe, maybe not. maybe it's really hard to say. Nobody actually knows Google's algorithm. Google will never tell you their algorithm. We could all these SEO agencies, they're making hypotheses. We're all guessing, right? And they've done, we're just guessing. Nobody actually, Google doesn't go, here's how you rank to number one, guys. But my answer would be yes, it will help a little bit. If it's a reputable hospital with a high domain authority because they're a big time hospital, and that hospital has no fucking relevance to you at all because they have nothing to do with junk removal, but they are high DA, I think so. What do you think, Xavier?
Likewise, dude. Likewise. So it depends. You have to be contextual because, yeah, I know you can kind of like trick the algorithm by getting some backlinks that are high authority. But the thing is, like, when Google finds out that it's not relevant, right? It doesn't matter. You can rank and everything, but at the end of the day, you're playing the long game, and you have to play it by the book, right? And of course, I mean, the thing is, like, you will never know what are the actual rules from Google. They're super, circuitive with those rules. But like Andrew he said, I mean, companies, you do hypothesis on the fact that okay, this backlinks, this rule, these changes will affect this. There's some basic stuff, right, that you have to do on the SEO. I'm not an expert on the topic. I just know the basics. But yeah, I mean, as far as buying super bad quality backlink stuff, of course you can get them. But it's not
What would
recommendable
be
if you're.
what would well, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm pretty much at the basics with this, and I'm just trying to figure it out and wrap my head around it. What would be contextual with a junk removal company? Like, what makes sense?
So, for example, if you're gonna get from Keller Williams Real Estate Agency, you will get a backlink from their websites to yours. It will make completely sense,
A
right? It's
mom,
just
a mom, a mom blog talking about how she got rid of her furniture.
yeah, like decluttering tips, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Blogs.
So real estate companies talking about how they stage furniture and they need like there's a lot of ways to get contextual in this business, so but it's a lot
Nursing
harder to
home,
get those kind of links.
Yeah, have to
nursing
work.
home. Would you think like a nursing home would be something like that?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
okay, I'm starting to
Oh
get
yeah.
this. I'm starting to pick up on some
Xavier,
things
by
here.
the way, Xavier, thank you so much for coming on, man, because I can't wait to finally meet you in person at the Junk Expo.
Man,
Paul, I
likewise,
can't wait
dude.
to meet you.
Likewise, dude.
So hey, Paul, if you were to go all out in a professional competition with me, how quickly can you take me down if I were to go all out on you? Do you think I would stay up for 1 second or what? Because I see some of your videos. You go really fast. You knock them down in a half a second. Do you think I could
That's
last a
crazy.
half a second?
See, the thing is, in a competition, you're a lot heavier. You would be in a different weight class than me, so it's kind of hard to tell, man. And I don't really know your background. I know you
Yeah,
said
I'm a.
you used to be a bodybuilder, but you know what? What really? It's like, did you ever work with your hands? You know what I mean? There's
No,
guys that
I
work with
didn't.
their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys that you would never think were really strong, are because their hands are just
Do
steel.
you
If you ever
do
go with
you
a
have
guy,
do you have an arm wrestling table that you could bring just for fun?
bro, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the
Oh
arm
Oh
hell,
wrestling table.
man,
okay, dude,
I,
this is
I
gonna be.
got I just got my truck wrapped, so my plan is I want to put the table right in front of have the back my logo and everything on the truck, brand new truck, and we're
that's
gonna
awesome.
make some footage. We're gonna make some content. We'll line everybody up, whoever wants to get on there, and we'll make some fun videos.
Sh- Shapar, I agree with you on what you said. If it's a local hospital, it makes it relevant because it's an established neighboring business vouching for you, and Google knows your address, that you're going to be close. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, Shapar. We don't know. Nobody knows. Like we don't Google. We we know in theory that backlinks are good. Contextual backlinks and relevant backlinks are better. High DA is good. DA is not even a thing by Google. It's just made up. Like
What
DA,
is
domain authority.
yeah, domain authority?
Yeah, it's
And
made
like
up
what?
by ARS. Yeah, it's not. Google doesn't have a domain authority. They used to have a page rank. I think that was. I don't know. I forget. But anyways, guys, I've been live for 2 hours.
2 hours,
I want
dude.
to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or no, actually, no. An hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes. I hope you guys learned a lot. And I want to thank Paul. You came in and saved my life because it was like somebody come live, and then Xavier, you came in because it was like when nobody calls in, I think people are nervous or something to like get on live with me and ask questions. But guys, next time, please come on, get in here and we can talk. This is cool. I love this. And yeah, so Xavier, I'm excited. Do you have any words that you want to say, Xavier? You're going to be at the fucking expo,
No,
guy.
dude, I'm still working on the presentation.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm working on mine. So I got to end it with this, guys. My software. We're in alpha. We're going to be in beta next week. We're going to be beta testing for 3 months. Paul's an investor. I appreciate it, Paul. By the way, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm going to bring you guys millions of dollars if I not if I'm going to turn this into $1 billion company. If you guys have questions about the curriculum, there are 20 classes. Xavier is teaching. If you invest,
The
Xavier is teaching right here. Class one of the Xavier teaches conversion rate optimization and Google Ads. It's going to be a full. It might be an hour class, it might be 2 hours, but he's going to go in on
Or maybe
conversion.
two.
Like yeah, so maybe two classes. So guys, 6 months of mentoring. I am going over scraping like how to scrape, how to take scrape leads and filter them, validate them, how to validate emails. Then I am going to be teaching then how to run them through software on mass emailing and how to do voicemail drops and how to do text message blasts. I'm going to go over hiring VAs, like because hiring VAs is hard. Like it's not easy. How do you get a VA to do this and do that and do this? Like that's the struggle most people have is how do I hire a VA and train them? We're gonna do it together live. I'm gonna get a VA and I'm gonna be like, yo, motherfucker, I'm going to train that person live. I'm going to go over 3 classes on Facebook ads, automations with Go High Level, and setting up real Facebook ads so that it when they message you, it sends you a text. Bro, we're going to go over, and then I have a class, guys. This is my favorite class right here. I have class number. You see that, guys? What's class 12 say?
it's
Black
hard to
hat
see.
and gray hat. The black hat and gray hat. It's called the black hat and gray hat side of SEO. That doesn't mean we're going to do it, but I want you guys to understand the bad and the good and the companies overseas, what they're going to do, what people are like, and I want you guys to understand all of that. But anyways, guys, I
Hold on, hold
digress.
on. Give me one. Can I
Hey,
just
I'm
give
on my.
a quick plug?
Hey,
Cool. So, guys, if you guys haven't already, get over to my new channel. Forget about it, junk removal. I'm going to show you guys. I haven't got up and running yet, but what I've been doing is I've been getting all the top people in the industry and doing interviews and kind of just picking their brain and learning their ways from all their great experience and all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just show you my whole journey from day one, getting my dump truck to get in my office to get up and running and just show you how I do everything and connecting with everybody. And I also want to do is I want to get like a community kind of like hangout where we pick one day a week where I bring on a bunch of everybody, whoever wants to come on, Xavier, Andrew, any guys in the chat. And, I think StreamYards allows us to have 10 people on at a time and just kind of kick it, man, and just talk junk removal and just throw ideas around in a place, just everybody kind of hang out and, learn. So if you haven't already, get over to Forget About It Junk Removal. I got
forget
Xavier coming
about
on
it.
this week. Forget about it. He's going to
Forget
be doing an
about it.
interview with me this week. It's going to be great. So check it out, guys. I think you guys are
Xavier,
going to love it.
thank you, Paul. Xavier, you got any last words?
Just work hard, man. That's it.
Work hard. And hey, guys, I know Xavier didn't really talk about what he does, but he's the king of Google Ads. If you guys want to learn about Google Ads, hit up Xavier. Xavier on Facebook and Junkify dash iffy Junkify with a hyphen in there.
Thank you for the
Hit him
guy.
up. Xavier, I appreciate it, man, and I'll see you at the expo. I'm excited to meet you guys soon.
Yes.
As
Likewise,
always,
dude.
guys, I leave you with this: success is often covered in dirt, but so was gold at one point. Toodles. Whoopsh. Paul,
Forget
hit me up
about
later.
it. Sounds